welcome to News 6. Today's show features the 6th grade class of Portage Elementary in Port Clinton. With our first story, here's Paul.
Last fall, Mrs. Hudak and Mrs. Shirkey helped us start a new reading discussion group. The program is known as Junior Great Books. The program, both the 5th and 6th graders participate in Great Books on a volunteer basis. The program started in December, and the group has had 12 meetings since so far. After reading a story, the group then discusses it and asks questions about the story. At the end of the year, the group will receive certificates stating that they were in the reading program. The Portage 5th graders will attend Camp Zabrowski in Oak Harbor later this month. They raise money by selling pens and stationery. The 5th graders will study orienteering, metrics, nature, and crafts like decoupage. They will also take part in archery, canoeing, and many other activities. They will sleep in tents and a dorm, and the food will be shipped in from the school by a bus. The teachers and parents are also going to the camp. The 5th graders say the camp should be fun. Next is Nicole with more stories about our school.
At Portage, the intramural system is very important. Volleyball was played in the beginning of the year. The 5th and 6th grade girls were taught how to hit, serve, save, and spike a volleyball. Some of the 6th graders participated in a chess and checkers tournament. Basketball is one of the most challenging sports in our intramural program. There are 2 leagues, one for girls and one for boys. About 85 students participated in the basketball tournament. We are now playing soccer at Portage School. Grades 4 through 6 play soccer for an hour and a half, 4 days a week after school. One of the 6th grade teachers, Mr. Gabeau, is teaching us the correct ways to kick, foot, dribble, and defend the goal. Next is Christy Smith with the 6th grade opinion on a very important organization that works for the improvement of our school.
At Portage School, love means the parent-teacher organization because they do many great things for us. Our PTO bought all of our playground equipment, a duplicating machine for the office, and also a laminating machine. PTO also gave the school curtains for many of the rooms, along with the newly painted walls. This organization buys these things for the school by having money-making projects like Christmas bazaars, spook walks, and carnivals. The PTO is a volunteer work, so they don't get paid for the many hours they spend trying to make our school better for us. Now with the story about our community, here's Tina Dress.
Lake Erie is noted for commercial and recreational boating. Large fish from all over the world go through Lake Erie waters. You will find pleasure boats ranging from 10 to 85 feet depth in many marines along the Lake Erie shores. Sailing, water skiing, fishing, and traveling to the Lake Erie Island are enjoyed by the boaters. Boats, marine accessories, bait, and fishing equipment can be purchased at many stores in Port Clinton and Catawba Island. The Monami restaurant and winery are known nationwide for its fine food and wine. The winery was built back in the 1850s and has been making wine for over 130 years. The winery took 7 years to build because it was done by hand. Grapes are received from 8 vineyards in Venice and also vineyards between Sandusky and Cleveland. 17 kinds of wine are produced and 6 different varieties of champagne. The total output per year is between 60 and 70,000 gallons. With our final story, here's Eric.
We think it's very nice to have a Dutch boy at our school. His name is Hans Blumberg, and he talked about his home country with News 6 reporter Steve Goulis.
Where did you live in the Netherlands, Hans?
I lived in the Netherlands for 11 years.
Why did you live in America? Why did you move to America?
Because for my father's work.
Where do you live in the Netherlands?
I lived in Rotterdam. Rotterdam is about 60 kilometers from Amsterdam, the capital city.
Does Holland have a president or a king or a queen?
We vote for a president.
A queen. What are your schools like?
The schools are old. The schools are new, and because they were bombed in the World War II.
What do you like about America better than the Netherlands?
America, you can play much more in America.
Why? And more
Because there is more rain in Holland.
Thank you for watching News 6. Today's program was brought to you by the 6th grade classes of Portage School in Port Clinton, under the direction of Mrs. Joan Hudak. Next week, News 6 will feature the 6th grade of Gomer Elementary School in Gomer. Have a great week.